Graphing an inequality in standard form, there's a couple different ways you could do this. You could rearrange it and solve it for y and then do it like we did the previous problems, or you can just use your x and your y intercept, but if you do that you have to test a value. I usually use my x and y intercept to graph these just because it's easy to do. If I put 0 in for y, negative 12 divided by 4 is negative 3 for my x-intercept. If I put 0 in for x, negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4 for my y-intercept. I'm going to have a dashed line because I just have the less than. My problem is I can't necessarily just say it's less than, so I'm going to shade below the line. What I do is I test 0, 0. If that's a true statement when I put 0, 0 in, I shade the side with 0, 0. If it's a false statement, I shade the side that doesn't have 0, 0. If I put 0 and 0 in, makes this whole side 0. So it's easy to test. Is 0 less than a negative number? No, 0 is not less than a negative number. So I don't want to shade where the 0, 0 is. I don't want to shade here, which means I end up shading over here. Otherwise, you would have to solve this for y, and if you end up dividing by a negative, you end up flipping your inequality sign, and that's why you can't always just follow what that inequality sign is. So a quick test, just testing 0, 0, makes this whole side 0. If it's true, shade 0, 0. If it's false, don't shade 0, 0. So on number 12, if I'm going to find my x-intercept, putting 0 in for y, x is going to equal negative 6. Finding my y-intercept, putting 0 in for x, y equals 2. 6 divided by 3 is positive 2. Should I have a solid line or a dashed line? Dashed line. Just drew that straight. So I'm putting 0 in here. Is 0 less than 6? Yes, 0 is less than 6, so I am going to shade 0, 0. So in this case, I end up shading below that line. Here we have one that we're going to get a fraction, which means we have to use the plot point tool. We'll just estimate it. But if I put 0 in for y, x is going to be
negative 6 over 2? Or negative 9?
Negative 9 over 2, which is negative 4.5. So we'll just estimate where that is. You'd have to use the plot point tool and have them put it on there for you. So our x-intercept, we would put in negative 9/2 and 0 and let the computer plot that. Our y-intercept is going to be negative 3. So that one's easy enough to plot. Am I going to have a solid line or a dashed line? Solid line. And if I put 0 in for my x and my y, is 0 greater than negative 9? Yes, 0 is greater than a negative number, so I am going to shade the side with 0, 0, which means I end up shading above my line.